25.
Passport.
The number 26 with corrected Rahul Kumar Rahul की बात कर
Yes.
Lord, in this case, my Lord, I seek your Lordship's kind permission to file one application, Lord, because the reason is, Lord, that Lord, they have referred to Bhagwan Krishna to prove that consequential amendments and other subsequent steps taken in pursuance thereof shall also stand invalid. That is what, Lord, the petitioner has said. Now, Lord, what I have done, Lord, from the Supreme Court, Lord, I have taken copy of the entire Bhagwan Krishna's petition. And Lord, I have found out that what is the meaning of consequential amendment and other subsequent steps taken in pursuance thereof. And it does not include appointment, my Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because this may not be relevant for today.
This application is taken on record. Then, Lord, I will argue the matter.
Mr. Kalra, you are Mr. Kalra.
Very well, my lord.
Please wait for your turn.
from the last occasion. From the last, please go to the last order.
And that is what we are reading.
Yes, ma'am. So Lordship said that we will await the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court in an IA filed by the b.ed degree holders to say that those appointed should not be removed. On this basis, Maharaj, they have been seeking adjournment time and again, and therefore your Lordship observed that if the application is not decided, it will be heard finally. Maharaj, fortunately, the application was dismissed by the Honorable Supreme Court by the very same bench which decided Devesh Sharma. The applications of the b.ed degree holders are made and
Where is the order? Mr. Rupra, you want to file what?
Lord, I want to file one IA whose permission, Lord, I am seeking from my Lord.
IA for what?
Lord, this IA is for dismissal of the case. Total purpose is, Lord, that is Bhagwan Krishna, which was
You are appearing.
misrepresented.
You are appearing.
Lords, may I to appear?
People, Lord, who are B.ed and who are working as primary school teachers. And my Lord, what my contention is.
Your clients are B.ed degree holder and then they have been appointed.
In March and all, we are appointed, we are serving. Now, our contention is, Lord, that the Supreme Court in Devesh Sharma's case, Lord, has saved those appointments, my Lord, which were done prior to 11/8/2023, and I am filing documents to that.
That is also valid.
Say,
My lords, this is completely an incorrect statement. We have been appearing in Devesh Sharma, including in the matters taken up by the Supreme Court thereafter. And I must point out, the Honorable Supreme Court upheld the judgment passed by Rajasthan High Court.
Mr. Arora will come to you. Will come to you. Let them make the exceptions.
the other day, only one thing, Lord. Why I want to file this? The other friend on the other day was.
Where is your application?
It is not being filed as of now.
What is the prayer you are making for dismissal? All right.
One of the petitions, there are two petitions. One of the petitions is already rendered ineffectual.
Yes.
That is one of case.
Yes.
On the last date also, we have produced the orders of appointment. These two petitioners have already been appointed as primary teachers. Their applications have been rendered ineffectual. Therefore, let the first petition be that petition may kindly be dismissed as ineffectual because they have already been given appointment.
Yes.
Now they are in the misleading the court by placing.
Just one by one.
Yes, even on the last date,
No, Mr. Grilya, please clarify.
Yes.
You want dismissal of a particular petition because they are appointed.
They have been
Who
appointed.
are appointed?
Kesari Nandan and Chaudhary.
They were diploma holders or they were,
They were the DLED candidates who
DLED.
filed the petition before this court.
who is for the petitioner?
They are
I am submitting.
Yes.
Before the appointments were made, the writ petitions were filed challenging the notification of the NCT and the rules of the state to state that B.ed degree holders cannot be made eligible for level 1. Your lordships passed the order that all the appointments shall be subject to the outcome of the Devesh Sharma judgment, wherein the Rajasthan High Court judgment to say that the B.ed degree holders are not eligible is under challenge. Now, during the pendence of the writ petitions, appointments were made. Out of the bunch of the petition, in one of the petition, 2 petitioners have been given appointment. Rest of the petitioners
Yeah.
now,
All right.
this is the last petition what we have
We
said.
just to note that it is subject to final outcome. So unless final.
Devesh Sharma has been finally decided and it has been held that B.ed degree holders are not eligible. Then Madam, can we use the application say that consequences have to follow once the notification has been quashed.
Please read the complete related clause. Complete related clause.
That is some
One of the misleading.
Why, this, Mr. Giga, just a minute. Your cause has become infructuous or not?
No.
Yes.
Why not?
For the reason that my petitioners have not been given appointment.
Now there are
Only
petitions.
some of the petitioners have been, rest of the petitioners who I am representing, they have not been given
There are
appointment.
petitions.
Now,
Now,
How many petitioners are there?
Only 2.
there are 2 petitions.
out of the bunch of petitions.
Yes, sir, बिल्कुल.
Now-
केसरी नंदन का petition में 2 petitioner हैं.
Has somebody produced appointment orders?
हमने last date में produce किया सर हम.
Vipin Kumar Dwivedi, no one has been given appointment, it is also.
We are not talking about different first
Tarun Agarwal.
केसरी नंदन.
Now, I must be kindly see.
We are talking
Now,
about.
now my matter was listed. They said that we have moved an application one under those to state that all those appointments made prior to the notification should be safeguarded. The Honorable Supreme Court is safe with the matter. Your lordship of the order that we should wait for that outcome. In case it is
Advertisements. I have demolished that lot in this application for dismissal. Lord, please see this application, which copy of which I have given to my lord just now. Let it read the record and let
You are for?
I'm for the proposed intervener, Lord.
Respondent, they have been in respondent.
Who are those? Who are your clients?
My client is not unsure.
No, we are not about names.
B.ed degree.
Appointees.
Lord, I'm also here for some
The
period.
question whether you should be in or out. That's all.
Lordship may hear us, my lord.
So may I, my lords, show those order sheets if my lords will permit me that?
Just a minute.
Yes.
The matter is to be argued by the honorable. Some date to fix your. Because there has to be a compilation of what has happened, what has transpired in various states of the country. In
Yes.
the same issue. In some of the states, the appointments have been saved.
Yes, my lord.
Of these state
That's a
appointments.
completely incorrect
Except,
statement.
except,
No, that is for the state government to come out.
Lord, in Calcutta,
It's
Bihar,
not whether you are wanting to save them, and if you want to save them, then under what provision? Please tell us.
yes, Lord.
May lords make a submission? The notification that allowed the B.ed candidates to join issued by NCTE is under the central legislation. It's a central act. Now, the notification applies even if it is issued pan-India across the country, which makes B.ed as an eligible. Now, that notification has been struck down by Rajasthan High Court, upheld by the Supreme Court. Once the notification that makes a qualification of B.ed is not eligible for the purpose of appointment to primary teachers, issued under a central statute applicable across the country, my lords, it's not then open to anyone.
Just a minute, what is the stand of the state?
They should be submitted our reply in most of the cases.
No, what is your stand?
Stand is your lordship.
Whether the B.ed appointees are out or in,
in,
I also appointed
whether they,
and to the. rules
No, no, after the Supreme Court judgment, what do you intend?
That
that after their appointment, and the appointment was much prior to the order passed.
Yes.
by the Honorable Apex.
Fine, fine.
It was prior to the order passed by the
Fine.
Honorable Apex.
Now,
which is 11
Do you want to save the appointments? And if you want to save them, then under what provision?
All these judgments and records.
And will that be at the cost of depriving somebody else who is more eligible or in fact eligible? Then how would you accommodate? How would you?
They will just clarify that as
Just a minute.
The rules that have like, framed by the state government independently, those have never been declared ultra-vires. They were not subject matter of challenge before the office.
Yes.
State courts will not be subject
Yes,
matter.
Lord. Lord, there is a very important distinction between Devesh. Lord, may I submit, Lord, there is a very important
I'm sorry, Manoj, there is.
distinction between Devesh Sharma and the present case. That will have to be brought out, my Lord.
Devesh Sharma's case.
Devesh
Sharma's case is a recital.
Nobody was appointed in that case. In
But
this
so
case,
much of
everybody.
discord, I think it's better that you all don't want to argue the matter finally.
Our stand should be the record we have prepared.
Devesh Sharma's case is the recital of.
No, please decide whether you want to argue or not. Has the state filed any reply?
They have filed a special petition also, which they are required to file.
So there is a return. What return is of
AC Nandan and some connected matter.
return of the interveners.
सर अगर आप 2 मिनट हमको सुन लें, हम ये बताना सर 2 मिनट अगर आप हमको सुन लें, सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजमेंट की बार बार बात हो रही है देवेश शर्मा के केस। सर देवेश शर्मा का रिपरकशंस क्या है पहले देवेश शर्मा is the recital of law. It only says that the candidates who were having B.ed they were ineligible and the persons having diploma were the eligible candidate. The matter was before the Supreme Court. The appointments made before during that period were before the Supreme Court. There are number of applications which have been filed to dislodge these persons who have B.ed and who are appointed. There are number of applications. In none of the cases let them produce even a single order where the Supreme Court has said that the appointments have already been made should be annulled. Now, every time they make an appointment.
That is why the matter was listed.
So therefore, what I'm trying to submit is that it's not like this that the Supreme Court has something said in Devesh Sharma, therefore all appointments will go. ये बार-बार स्टेटमेंट देते हैं भगवान कृष्ण का भगवान के एक मिनट इन्होंने भगवान कृष्ण
Devesh Sharma was the person who was applicant here only.
Please tell us whether you would like to argue the matter today or not.
Otherwise, we are.
one of the state is saying.
May I make one thing for consideration of this court? There is a submission that I make and I think it has some relevance. My lords will appreciate one thing, that the notification of NCTE was struck down on 25th November 2021 by the Rajasthan High Court. 25th November 2021, no appointments of B.ed could have been made at because it being
Just because she is an advocate, my lord.
No personal comments, please. Yes. So, all right. No, we'll take it on record. There's no problem. But please tell us whether you are ready to argue or not.
My lords, I am ready to go on if you would allow me. I'm for the petitioner and I think I have a right to be heard, my lords.
We all have.
Case is pending since more than 1 year.
In fact, Your Lordship,
You have not filed a reply in these last 1 year.
the reply is filed.
Where is the reply? I can't find a reply here. State government's reply.
It is there in our matter also. Vipin Kumar Dwivedi, they have filed a reply.
There's some reply of the intervener.
No, there is a reply by state also, my lord.
The connected case.
Yes, my lord. Vipin Kumar Dwivedi, I can see a
Which
copy by
case?
the state, my lord.
The other,
Sri Nandan में कहाँ है जवाब?
Kesari Nandan. Sorry, in Kesari Nandan also. They filed it on 4th of December, my lord.
Return, there are two returns.
Returned by
One is
respondents 3 to 5.
the other is
In fact, in one of the cases, filed subsequently, after filing our return.
this is respondent number 3 to 5. Who are 3 to
Yes.
5?
3 to 5 is state.
It's the terms.
Your return is there on record.
Yes, yes. It is there.
In 26.4, we have not filed our.
They are all same.
Yes.
Different. What is your stand? What is your stand in this return?
That is the stand, your lordship, that the appointments were made
Hmm.
prior to the judgment passed by the honorable judge, in pursuance to the rules made by the state government.
Which have not been struck down.
So the all.
My lords, may I show the stand if my lords would like
Allow
to
them
see
to place their reply.
paragraph 19 of the state's affidavit. My lords, that is why I mentioned that the Rajasthan High Court judgment is of 25th November 2021. And if my
We are
lords may
talking about
turn to
the-
paragraph 19, in Kesari Nandan, the reply of the state, the stand is clear.
But,
Please
my
see
friend is
paragraph
talking about
19
the
and
High Court
20.
judgment, my lord. Your lordships are asking about the Supreme Court judgment,
lords,
my lord. My
can-
friend is talking
can
about
we
the High
get-
Court judgment.
My lords, I don't understand this. The High Court quashed a notification. The Supreme Court only said no stay of the judgment, only subject to the outcome. The day the notification is quashed for the country because it's
I'm so
under
sorry.
central legislation.
No,
This is
there has
not
been-
a state.
No, what have you
Miss
said
Mona,
about
can you
the
please argue
consequence
on
of the
turn?
Supreme Court judgment? Where have you said in your return?
Correct.
What will happen after the Supreme Court judgment? What have you,
My
what
lords,
is your stand on
The
that?
Supreme Court judgment upholds the quashing of that notification.
But,
Apropos to quashing of a notification which made b.ed a qualification eligible for primary
But,
teachers, that b.ed
It's
qualification
not
is
from your
not.
return. Where have you said this?
My lord,
That
kindly
it
see
is-
the date
it is
replies para
served
21.
same
My lord,
purpose also, reason.
I am on the fact of the appointments having made because today Supreme
Para-
Court qualification is that they are no longer
Para-
eligible.
My lord.
Yes.
Para 21 of the reply, my lord. Para 21. And also there is also the Supreme Court.
Yes, Lord. Recently, on 11th of January 2024,
What
that
is it?
application was rejected. That in that application, an averment was made that the appointments made, Lord, prior to 11/8/2022 should also be quashed. So we want intervention. We want to put this point. The Supreme Court rejected that.
No, because
No.
Coach Malam.
11/1.
No, no.
Coach was
11/1. My government was misrepresenting the effect of that.
They wanted to quash, yeah.
Please argue the matter. All these points will be thrashed out.
So-
If you
so my
have
lords-
to decide the matter.
That's why I'm saying.
May I, on behalf of the petitioner at least in Kesari Nandan, start my arguments, my lords, without my learned friends on the other side just interrupting?
Are you all with us in the final hearing aspect or not?
My lords, I want to commence. I want to start the final argument on this matter.
Then understand.
All right, we'll fix it tomorrow then.
They will never buy.
Ask him to at least tell us their stand.
But this paragraph number 23, that is I from this letter. That considering the aforesaid things, the rules issued by the state of MP prescribing requisite funds, the primary teacher was never subject matter of challenge before the Honorable Court of Rajasthan or Honorable Apex Court. Selection and recruitment process has been
Correct.
appointed basis, and substantial number of candidates have already been duly appointed and working on their respective posts as primary teachers. In view of the aforesaid, unsettling the already settled position may not be in the interest of justice.
Yes.
For this stand, there's so means everyone
Stand on record. Stand on record.
It's on record.
You
Para
want to
21
save the
also.
appointments.
It's on record.
Can we argue one by one, 10 minutes each we can get and we'll put our point on. Just give us 10 minutes to do.
All
Can the petitioners just take 10 minutes?
Today we have listed two matters as passover which have to be finally heard. We'll take it up tomorrow.
May I make a prayer, my lord? If in case your lordships are not taking it up today, can it be next week, my lord?
No, because we are opposing that. We are opposing
My lords,
that.
let it be
Next week.
tomorrow. Let it
Next
be
week,
tomorrow. Let it be tomorrow, my lords,
I'm only
because
praying
it's
just,
been pending too long.
3 days accommodation, my lord. Next week, anytime, my
We are
lord.
opposing that, Manoj. We are opposing that. We are vehemently opposing that.
Today we are ready.
In fact, this issue, Manoj, whether B.ed have to be ousted has also been decided by the Supreme Court in subsequent matters.
We also have our submissions to make.
Tomorrow also we have a bunch of to be heard finally. So you can take your chance.
What we are requesting.
Very well, Lord. Very well, we'll take a chance, Lord, tomorrow.
We say no adjournment will be done. On that.
That is what we had said last time.
But no one is seeking for an adjournment, my lord. Still they are hearing it today.
Incorrect statement.
My lords,
Unknown case, please see the order. I just wanted to point it out, Lord. Every time they made misleading statement. Can you see, my lord, the announced this order dated
So we'll hear you tomorrow, Mr.
Yes, Lord.
See,
We-
if it is possible, we'll hear it. Otherwise, we'll give you some other.
Very well, Lord. We'll take a chance tomorrow, my lord. Obliged.
Can I just
my
take
lords,
30
I only
seconds,
wish
my lord?
that as a petitioner, if I can be heard without being interrupted by the other side on a VC for barely 15, 20 minutes, I'll be able to conclude my argument.
So tomorrow at 3:30, will it be fine?
It would be very
well.
We do that.
1 hour. You start with 1 hour. At least argue for 1 hour, and then we'll.
Yes, my lord.
No, 2:15 now. We have some matters. Yesterday,
Then so that we will try to submit our
we will give you 1 hour's time
They will
to start your arguments and to carry out whatever submissions you have to make, and then if it's not possible at 4:30, then you may we'll spill it over. It will spill over to the next day.
Manoj, can I just take 30 seconds by clock? Can I just take 30 seconds? Just 30 seconds.
But anyway, the matter is.
Can I just take 30 seconds? Manoj, the prayer whether B.ed prior to Supreme Court judgment are to be considered or not has been decided by the Supreme Court subsequently, and all of those applications have been
I'm
dismissed
sorry.
with costs. So
Yes.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Just once
These
again,
can
ma'am,
be
if you
argued,
don't
my lord.
mind.
These have to be.
If you don't
I'm so
mind,
sorry.
If you
This
don't
is
mind,
incorrect.
if you don't mind, please.
Completely incorrect.
you don't mind,
Please
ma'am.
don't make that.
So all of those applications with prayer I have produced before my lord. The prayer is to regularize, and all of them have been dismissed with cost. The last one being day before yesterday. I produced the prayer also before my lords.
Wherein the other side agrees.
We have objections. They never want this person to be
My
outside.
lords, the prayer.
Petition, not
Sorry.
their petition, not your petition. We have to hear their petition. If please seek a consent from them.
1.5 years they didn't file the reply. Or when the lordship was to speak to them, then they came up with the reply.
In fact, it is in their favor to seek an adjournment.
Those children.
Who is asking?
So, all right, due to paucity of time, let this case be taken up for the hearing tomorrow in motion at 3:30.
All right. Obliged.
We'll see, sometimes these bunches get adjourned. We'll see. Time permits.
Manoj, could we give a short note as to who would argue, and so that it will be easier, Manoj, so that everyone doesn't speak at the same time tomorrow? Can you just put a short note that?
We'll start with the petitioners.
Very well, Manoj.